And this is Jordan.
That's Diamond, beautiful lady.
I'm trying to get these videos out for you guys.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, even comment if you want to. Turn your notification bell on so you can see every time we upload.
Yes.
And with all that being said, we gonna talk your head off. We're just gonna get into the video. First video, I see where they was going with it. Maybe they twins.
They could be twins.
The last one, I seen the lady start to move at the same time as the other lady in front of her. So maybe it's just an optical illusion.
No, because she disappeared completely. You would have at least kind of seen her.
No, she started moving. That's why it's an illusion. And she just happened to walk out of frame at the same time as the other lady.
The frequencies that would allow us to see the real world are being blocked. Instead, we're locked into the simple three-dimensional existence, but there is much more being withheld from us. If you believe in simulation theory, then these beings are the creators of the simulation. If you're religious, then these beings are demons or jinn. Either way, they're not our friends. But why? Well, when humans were first created, the alien creators learned something. All other animals on Earth are driven by instinct. The instinct to eat, to survive, to reproduce, and that's about it. But when the first humans were given sentience, a byproduct of that sentience was emotion.
Of course, emotion doesn't exactly make us special. One could argue it has become a shackle in our waking life. Humans are still driven by instinct like fear or hunger, like any other animal.
But because humans are now aware of themselves and their existence, they experience the world differently. They experience fear of the future. Humans experience the pleasure of nostalgia for the past. No other animal has this gift, or this curse. Animals kill for survival, but humans kill out of hate. Our alien creators learned that our emotions carry energy, and the creators learned that this energy can be consumed for nourishment. Unfortunately for us, negative emotions are the most nourishing of all. Some have described the alien desire for negative human emotion as a drug addiction. If humans were able to see and understand our true reality, we'd know that our energy, or soul, or spirit, or whatever you want to call it, can move to a higher plane of existence after we die. But instead, the alien creators, addicted to our emotions, keep us here. We're born, we live to feed the creators, then we die. Then we come back and do it all over again. It's forced reincarnation. This process is handled by a piece of equipment that's been called a soul recycler, or a soul cube.
This right here is the picture the Chinese lunar probe captured. If you look at it from this far, it doesn't look like much, but once you zoom more in on it, it starts to give an eerie feeling of shock, seeing as how can such an artificial shape be on the moon?
Which is a large box-shaped device that's installed on the moon. The cube watches us and then transmits our energy back to Earth after we die, over and over again, and has been doing so for thousands of years.
No, that's not possible. I doubt
I really
that.
was lost that whole video. I do believe in God, so I don't really believe in the reincarnation thing.
Right, facts.
Earth theory. Disclaimer, these are all theories. It's something that I don't necessarily believe in, but it's interesting.
So the flat earth theory believes that we're not actually a globe floating around in the middle of our universe, but that we actually look more like this, flat all the way around with a dome on top of us. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but let me tell you the reasoning. So everyone knows who NASA is. They are the ones who send astronauts into space. NASA's the one that has taken these pictures of the Earth. NASA was behind the moon landing, but a lot of people don't believe we actually landed on the moon.
They are some of the most famous images in history. But why are there no stars in the night sky? Why is the American flag waving here when there was no air to cause any breeze?
Not only did we live stream the moon landing in 1969, but actual live stream wasn't invented until 1993. And if we did go to the moon, why haven't we been back again?
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology.
Why was the technology destroyed? Why has no other country gone to the moon?
I ain't gonna lie, I used to ask that same question. Why destroy the technology if you've been? I've heard and read up on some stuff saying they was aliens on the moon, they had a base on the moon already, and they told them not to come back. That's if we went to the moon. I don't know though. Man, the government lies so much, we don't know what to believe.
I don't think they went to the
We
moon.
brainwashed by this whole society.
We're brainwashed and we're desensitized completely.
She love using that word, bro. I've never heard that word until she used it.
It's the word. People use that word all the time.
Let me know if she used that word right, please.
Desensitized.
The moon was brought here 12,000 years ago. Our moon is in fact an artificial satellite. It is not a real planet. It can literally leave our orbit underneath its own power. According to the Andromedans, it was brought here from Ursa Minor, from a star system called Chalta that had 21 planets in it. Now, there are ruins all over it. This is why the Apollo astronauts stopped going back. It's because there was somebody already there and they were told not to go back. This information's out there.
Do you think what is being said sounds credible or just a bunch of lies made for entertainment? Mind you, this was filmed in the mid-90s, which is almost over 30 years ago. Put your idea in the comments below if what he said resonates with you, or you think it's just a made-up story. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Okay, our moon is 9.1 billion years old. Okay, it is many of the materials that have been found on the moon, minerals, don't exist on our planet. The moon did not belong to part of the Earth. It was brought here. Literally. Our solar system has 8 artificial moons in it that were brought here. That can literally, underneath their own power, leave our solar system. And there are beings living on it. Now, the upper echelon, the world know this.
I don't see how he got that though. Like, where did he even get that from?
I don't know what to say.
Probably.
I don't know. It's a weird video.
It's strange, and I never heard of that before.
Maybe there's some truth behind it. I'll do some research and we'll see. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, me either.
So.
Opportunity to swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon. Will you put your left hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon? If you really walked on the moon, why would you not do that? So why don't you just put the end to the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Seibel, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Yeah, $5,000 cash. You can give it to charity if you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon. Why don't you swear to... Why not? Why won't you do it?
Mr. Seibel has made a fool of himself in front of the world. Mr. Seibel, you do not deserve answers.
Why won't he swear on the Bible? Is there something that was not told to the public? Did they actually not go to the moon? In the next clip, they are asked the meaning of going to the moon. Could they simply be tired, or is the guilt too much? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Would each of you give us your estimate of what is the meaning of this to all of us?
I believe that what this country set out to do was something that was going to be done sooner or later, whether we set a specific goal or not.
While answering, Buzz Aldrin was very vague and never really specified what their goal was. Why is that? Is there something more to this?
Wow, they look so discombobbled. Confused.
Discombobbled.
Yeah, I don't think we went to the moon.
Couldn't even swear the Bible.
I think it's crazy. If you lying, just say that, bro.
Just, yeah, but then it's gonna make them look really God.
Have you heard the crazy conspiracy theory that says every single time Beyonce begins one of her world tours, a massive music icon dies? This theory begins with the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Beyonce embarked on her I Am Sasha Fierce world tour starting in March 2009, and Michael Jackson died in June 2009. Right when Beyonce announced her The Miss Carter Show world tour in 2012, the queen of disco, Donna Summers, died. Then, right before embarking on that same world tour, queen of vocals, Whitney Houston, died. It gets crazier because in June 2014, when Beyonce and Jay-Z began their On the Run world tour, legend of soul music Bobby Womack died in June 2014. Literally right as Beyonce began her Formation world tour in April 2016, Prince died, also in April 2016. Right after Beyonce and Jay-Z began their On the Run 2 world tour in June 2018, Queen of Soul Aretha Franklin dies in August 2018. Seeing her pay tribute to a fallen music icon at each of her tours is getting a little bit eerie. And the craziest part is that fans were already predicting who was gonna be next right when the Renaissance tour was announced. Before I tell you the most recent music icon on this list, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about all your favorite celebrities and request who you want to see next. Beyonce began her Renaissance World Tour in May 2023, and Tina Turner died in May 2023. And right on cue, Beyonce paid tribute to her.
Can you say coincidence?
That's past coincidence.
I saw this post. Go on Google Earth and try to get a measurement of Antarctica. It won't do it because it's a ring around us. So naturally, I ran straight to Google Earth. I screen recorded everything I did. I sped it up because I really wanted to capture the shape of this wall. I mean, continent. Yeah. Now to cover all my bases, this is what I did next. I could find the perimeter in the middle of the ocean, middle of Africa, and it didn't matter where I put the points. Right in the middle of the continent. Now this got me thinking, why don't we journey up to the North Pole? You know, right there in the middle. I'm like speechless. So while I was sitting here pondering all this and being speechless, I went, holy shit. No matter where you set the points, it always had these little spots, or a spot, missing. North Pole. Kind of like a little missing puzzle piece. The missing piece of the circle. Anyways, it's all a big conspiracy theory anyways.
This goes right back to the flat earth. I don't think it's flat, again. It's crazy.
You keep saying it. You keep saying it goes right back to the flat. That means you think it's flat.
Nah, because there's so many theories that show certain
that
things.
means you believe it.
Oh, no.
He's starting to believe it, y'all.
No. I think that it's, I think that this coincidence, honestly.
I think that it's flat, as you say.
It's an ice wall. You can't go past it. Let me know what y'all think.
Alright guys, so that was it for this video. We hope you guys liked it.
We hope you subscribe, share, comment, like.
All that.
Everything.
All the above.
We appreciate the support also.
Yeah, we do.
Don't forget to hit that little bell so you can see every time we upload. But with that being said, man, we ain't here to hold you up. Deuces.
Stop doing that. Nobody wants to see you do that. Oh my god. Alright, bye y'all.